Hare Krishna, welcome to Sridham Mayapur, one of the holiest places in the earth. This is the appearance place of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhakati Vedanta National School, affiliated to CBSE board, is located in Sridham Mayapur. The school was established in the year 2003 under CBSE board. We are running from KG to class 10 currently. Looking forward for upgradation to class 11 and 12 to facilitate the students of this village. This remote village is located in Nadia district, West Bengal. This is the entrance of the school. And in front of the school we have a parking area for the bicycles and the bikes to the right hand side here. So we are just entering the main gate of the school. So here we have a parent waiting area. We have a sitting place and the fans underneath. The parents will be waiting. Behind that we have a soccer ground for the school, dedicated for the students. Right now it's filled with water because of the huge rains that have taken place. Otherwise, a beautiful, lush green soccer ground. Children enjoy playing here. And to the right side of the main entrance is our cash counter, where our accounting team sits here. We have different modes of collecting the fees, online mode, we have cash collections and bank transfers, all these take place here. The display board is here where important notifications are displayed here at the gate. Hare Krishna. And we'll go inside the school campus now. So here on the front side we have an additional parking area. If the front area gets filled, then students do park vehicles here. And then you have beautiful play area. Again, it's filled with water now because of huge rains. We have different varieties of games that are facilitated for the children of the school. So here we are maintaining beautiful gardens, flowers, new trees are planted to have the feel of natural vegetation around the school. A lot of beautiful fruit-bearing trees are planted now. Beautiful flowers are growing. Some of these are grown by our own children through the gardening training that are given to the children. So children are engaged in various different ways. And then you can see there the Chaitanya Hall. This is a multi-purpose assembly hall built by the school with the donations received from various well-wishers. This was inaugurated in August 2019, last year. So this hall is used for the purpose of daily assembly, prayers, mass meeting with the children, indoor play areas, etc. All these things are, this hall is used. And we also use this hall for holding cultural programs. So we will go into this hall after some time. And this is our new building which we saw in the beginning. And this building consists of about 10 classrooms. So we are planning to have a huge classroom for class 11 and 12 upgradation scheme, where children will have the facility to have bigger classroom, bigger areas with digital boards, online classroom facilities. All these things will be displayed there. Students will have their own set of senior secondary facilities with separate bathrooms, toilets, computer labs, etc. Everything is going to be built into that new building. This building was supposed to have been completed in the month of February. Unfortunately, during this COVID lockdown, this has been delayed. No work is happening now in the last 5 months. So once the lockdown gets over, hopefully it gets over within a month or two, the building will be up and running within a month's time from the closure of the lockdown. So we are just eagerly waiting to complete this project so that it's available for students. This is the coverage of boundary wall of Bhakati Vedanta National School. Hare Krishna. So this is the pathway from between the main building and the kindergarten building. The pink building that you see is the kindergarten block where the small kids enjoy their education. In addition to that, in that building we have mathematics lab and English lab, which we'll go and see. So this kindergarten building has its own library. Kindergarten library is there. So all the wonderful storybooks, all these things are displayed and children enjoy reading these books. And kindergarten building has its own toilets, wash areas for the children, separately for boys and girls. We have a separate lawn here for the children to play every day, kindergarten children to play every day. We have a separate exclusive play area for the children here, the kindergarten children here.
Hare Krishna. Good morning. Myself Devavati. I am the pre-primary coordinator, and this is our kindergarten school, and we are having 5 kg classes, pre-kg, LKG both section A and B, UKG A and B, and each section not having more than 30 students. We are having total 8 teachers in our KG building, and including 1 art teacher and 1 Hindi teacher. So this is our pre-KG, 3 years students, means age group is 3 years, the kids. So the teacher, pre-KG teacher, and we are all having mother teacher concept here, pre-KG teacher, and also our teacher is teaching, and both of them teaching here, and we are following activity based learning, and they are having we don't have any assessment system for pre-KG, and now we are having 2 LKG section. This is LKG A. This is our LKG A classroom. Basically, LKG is having term system, means assessment we are following term 1 and term 2. There we are having worksheet. We are giving worksheet for LKG students. 4+ students are learning here, and we are following blended learning system, means integrated books we are following for kindergarten, and mother teacher concept also we are following. So LKG both the section, they are having mother teacher, and we are having second language for them, Hindi and Bengali, and we are following also color weeks for them. Few celebration like fancy dress competition, colors week, yoga day, environmental day, and we are doing some nice activities for them, and they are having indoor game and outdoor game. So these are the some flashcards. This is how we are teaching the students. Like these are few flashcards, like when we need to teach some pronouns, so we are showing them this type of flashcard. This is how we are teaching. And also when we are teaching them some words, also we are showing them this type of flashcards. And this is how the students are learning. We are not giving any pressure to the small kids. By doing such nice activities, they are learning. So we are not giving any pressure. They are learning, means they are having fun to learn. We are using this policy. They are having fun to learn, not giving any pressure to them. Basically, we are having activity-based learning. We are doing many activities with them. And for LKG, pre-KG, though they are doing basically worksheet, and LKG doing worksheet. For assessment purpose, we are doing worksheet for LKG. Only UKG, they are having some cycle test system for their assessment. But students, basically KG, the teachers try to give nice activities, and by they are learning nicely. This is our upper KG. We are having two sections for UKG also, UKG A and UKG B. This is our UKG A classroom. So for them, we are having cycle test system. Means assessment, we are having cycle test. We are conducting 4 cycle tests for them. First, second, third, and fourth. And they are also following same, like we are following blended learning for kindergarten, and they are having integrated book also, and we are following some activities. Basically, we are giving them activity-based learning.
Hare Krishna, this is Subrata Karmakar. I am the librarian of BVNS, Bhakati Vedanta National School. Please come, this is our KG library, and pre-KG, LKG and UKG students use this library. Please.
Hare Krishna. This is a very unique book introduced by Dr. Best, one of the famous leading educationists in the world. And she is also a close follower of Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. These books are introduced in order for the children to learn how to pronounce words from the childhood days, how they can pronounce various words. And this is coming in many different languages. It comes along with a pen. It's called a talking pen, which enables the students to pronounce. When you just run the pen through this book, all these words or the story is spoken by the pen. Like, for example, Ravi saw an elephant in the street. The pen talks. When the pen talks, the children are able to follow easily. So the entire book is spoken like this. So children are able to follow this very easily. And this is there in 52 different languages. Not only in English, it is in Russian, Bengali, Hindi, and major Indian languages, and many foreign languages. This is a unique contribution from Edith Best, who is a famous educationist from the US. So these books are given to all the students for their practice of basic English, and this is applicable from kindergarten all the way to grade 2, grade 3. Children keep reading these books. Through this, many of our children have learned how to speak English better. They are as good as the English-speaking students from the West. So it's very, very helpful. We are following this very closely. We have many, many sets. Each child can be given one set each to practice, learn, and there is a separate tutor guide also here. I'm not sure where it is. A tutor guide, how the teacher can take them through in the form for these books, how to educate, guide the students in this. So it's a complete set by itself. So we have a surveillance camera exclusively for the kindergarten block, where each and every classroom and the corridor are monitored from here.
And in this KG building, we are also having some fire safety for kindergarten students. And also, we are having CCTV cameras. And for kindergarten, we are having 3 separate toilets, means 3 toilets, one for boys and one for girls and one for teachers.
Can go in.
Yes, sometimes.
You can go in.
We are having 6 aunties here for taking care of the children. We are having 6 aunties in the kindergarten. Always they are taking care of the children, and when the children are coming to toilet, washing their hands, the aunties are coming with them, and always we are following some safety measures for the children. And we are having here drinking water facilities, toilet facilities, aunties facilities, and always aunties used to clean the floor every day. Every day they are cleaning rooms nicely and nicely taking care of the children.
So, as we know that for every language serves 4 purposes: reading, writing, listening, speaking. For reading and writing, it is served as far as the textbook-centric learning is concerned, because we can do it in our classroom. But for speaking and listening, as we have that ASL, Assessment of Speaking Skill and Listening Skill, this lab served that 2 purposes. For speaking and listening skill, we have the fine audio system, and we have the technologies also. We have internet connection. We have 2 laptops with internet connection. So whenever the students come, students get to know a lot about it, and we show some of the videos from the internet. They can listen to the speaking quality of the finest persons. In the last year, we have shown the speaking skill of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Stephen Hawking, and some of the Shakespearean dramas also were shown. So here we have digital board. All the students, when they come, they can able to see the functions, the performance that are shown here. And it is for the teacher. For myself, I can operate from here. Some of the listening skill they can also get to learn, and lot of activities are also done here. Like they can listen when a particular narration, without the visual particular narration, they can listen to, and in that way the competency and proficiency in their listening skill is augmented, is increased. We have a speaker, and the students are also bringing when they have lab on that particular day, the students are also bringing their own headphones. And as far as the attendance of the students are concerned, we maintain certain register. Here we have the register of the last year, since we are not doing this year for pandemic. So we maintain and we give through this. So here we have the list of students together, and the particular day on which we did certain activities in this lab, and we give presence and absence. So we maintain also so that nobody can be overlooked from our system and from our lab. In that way we maintain our English lab. Thank you.
Hare Krishna and good morning to all of you. Myself Meeta Ghosh. I am taking care of maths in this school. So I am going to tell you the objective of the maths lab, why we have set up the maths lab of our school. The first purpose is that so that every individual child should get the opportunity to participate. Next is that it should involve the hand and mind both of individual child, involvement of both hands and mind. Then they should develop the confidence and interest after understanding the concept easily. So I will explain with one small concept, like how we do in our school. if we have to make the understand the child how to find out the HCF, the hands-on activity is that we will ask the student to take 10 coins and this side 6 coins. That means they are going to find out the HCF between 10 and 6. On that time, what the child will do, they will remove the 6 coin from here, 4 will left out. Again the child will remove 4 from here. Again the child will remove 2 from here. Now you see, the child will understand very easily the HCF between 10 and 6 is 2. So no need to calculate. By playing method we are teaching them how to find out the HCF. In this way we do in the other classes also. So this is the one section we explained. In this way we do. So you can see here we explain the student how the figure look 3D shape. So individual can come and check what is the difference between sphere and circle. When we are talking about circle and sphere, so they will understand this is the basic difference. By holding this or by seeing this playful way, they can understand and find the things very easier and interesting. Again you can see the 3D things are there for 10 standards. They can easily find out the volume, surface area, because the concept is that they do understand what is the difference between the area and the surface area. So again it is very helpful for them. So here we have in 10 standard, you can see the sphere, cylinder, cone and all the things we do with this figures or this object. So fraction you can see the children again they can do with a playful way how to solve the fraction. After adding how it become 1, like this they have the pure series of the fraction and then it will become a whole and they can understand the difference between the fractions. Here it is abacus. Again the small children can come and play and understand the ones place, tens place, unit place. This is very interesting. One more thing, that is your algebra identity. We can do with this algebra identity by many ways, like Caesar with a Caesar, but here our school is providing this so that the children should not get hurt. With this they can prove that a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, this formula they can themselves derive and prove that yes it is very easy and they can memorize the whole life. At the same time we have here weighing machine so that the small children can understand the gram, kilogram, the practical real life explanation can get from here. We do a market sort of like, and they will go to the market and they will buy the things. One child will become a shopkeeper so that they can understand the billing. So in this way we do the smaller kids also. This is the one part. One more display. This is related with the function, so they can understand 1, 1, 2 function, onto function. All this function can be easily understand to them because they are coming from 10th standard. Sometimes it will become very difficult in a theory way. Again you can see this chart. Here we can very easily understand by showing this chart. With a paper cutting we have scissors and we have papers and they can sit in a group and then they can prove that a straight line is equal to 180 degree. They can easily do this. We can divide the children in 3 categories before entering to the lab, and the category will be high achiever, middle achiever and low achiever, and we mix them together and make them sit at one place so that they can develop the peer interaction as well as peer cooperation, and they help each other to learn the things very easily and get scope to prove that one. And then is our geometry box. Here we can definitely we are doing with the interactive board also, and with this also teacher get little help so that it will be visual for the student, to those who are sitting at the back, and it can be easily they can understand the things and they can understand the degrees. With this we can make them very clear because protector is very small for us. So they don't know from which side they have to clockwise or anti-clockwise. If you ask them the 70 degree, sometimes the students are drawing 70 degree over here and they don't know which is the linear line, which is the main line. So here we can explain very clearly the clockwise and anti-clockwise. And at the end, I would like to show you my register, the way we just once a week we bring the student over here. This is our this is our attendance register. These are the names. This is our stock register, the things which we have in our lab. Thank you and Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, this is an aerial view of a building from the KG block. You can see the beautiful view of our indoor multi-purpose hall, and then the new building there, and on the southern side you'll see the muds, and in front of the mud we have our compound walls that side, and other side is our main building. And that's our TOVP, the Temple of Vedic Planetarium, the new temple that is coming up, built by International Society for Krishna Consciousness. This is one of the world's best temple, the largest dome temple in the whole world. It's coming up here. Our school is located just adjacent to this main temple. So in a couple of years time, this temple will be open for public darshan and things like that. So you're all welcome to join and get the benefit of visiting this holy dham of Sri Mayapur. Hare Krishna. You can see the aerial view from the KG block, the soccer ground. Right now it's like a swimming pool with birds and water filled. Under normal circumstances, this is the best place for the children of our school. Children are always longing to go and play soccer, cricket, and so many different games, Coco by girls. So they all play here, kabaddi, all these things they play in the entire campus of ours. Children are missing this because of this pandemic. They are stuck to their homes. They are very eager to come back, and they really want to play here in the school. They are all missing. We cover them. I'll say something about them. Hare Krishna, this is our multi-purpose auditorium, open auditorium. This auditorium is used for assembly, daily assembly of the students. This auditorium was built last year, completed last year, and started functioning from August of 2019. Here we have our daily assembly and the indoor games, and the yoga classes are held here. And then if children gets bored in their classroom, they shift here to have an open air classroom like this here. And then this place is also used for our annual cultural programs, where children participate in dance, dramas, etc. And then we have a built-in speakers here in the auditorium. So everybody can hear the assembly, cultural programs, the yoga classes, and then a lot of indoor games are happening. Here is our physical education teacher, Mr. Rajesh Singh Roy. He's our physical education teacher. He is going to show some of the indoor games that we have, how he engages the children. He engages the children for indoor games and outdoor games, and our assembly march past, Independence Day celebrations, Republic Day celebrations, so many different things. He gets the children involved. He has a housing system also in place, which he will explain in a few minutes now. Rajesh Singh Roy, please explain. He's going to explain in Bengali, please hear that. can speak in Bengali.
টোটালি বলবো?
হ্যাঁ বল বল, বাংলা বাংলা।
এটা হচ্ছে ইনডোর গেম,
সামনে
ইনডোর গেম রুম।
Just look in the camera.
ইনডোর গেম রুম। তো ইনডোর গেম রুম এটা অলরেডি অ্যাসেম্বলি করা হয় এখানে। তো এখানে হচ্ছে ব্যাডমিন্টন কোর্ট, দিস ইজ এ ব্যাডমিন্টন কোর্ট। এখানে বয়েজ গার্লস সব ছোট থেকে বড় সবাই এখানে ব্যাডমিন্টন কোর্ট করে, খেলা করে। তো সিঙ্গেল ডবল দুটোভাবেই খেলা হয়। আর এটা হচ্ছে চেস, এখানে চেস বোর্ড, এখানে সিঙ্গেল রুমে চেস বোর্ড খেলা হয়। সেকেন্ড চেস বোর্ড, থার্ড চেস বোর্ড। স্টুডেন্টদের গার্লস বয়েজ এবং সমস্ত স্টুডেন্টদের এজিলিটি এবং ফিটনেস টেস্ট এখানে দেখা হয় কিভাবে ওরা করে। জাস্ট আমি এক্সাম্পল আমি দেখিয়ে দিতে পারি। এটা যেমন আমরা যেমন এজিলিটি টেস্ট এবং ব্যালেন্সিং টেস্ট আমরা যেমন এজিলিটি টেস্ট, ফিটনেস টেস্ট এখানে আমরা এভাবে করা হয়। ছেলে বয়েজ এবং গার্লস এখানে এজিলিটি ফিজিক্যাল ফিটনেস টেস্ট কেন করা হয়? সমস্ত ফুটবল থেকে ব্যাডমিন্টন, ক্রিকেট সমস্ত ইয়েতে ফিজিক্যাল ফিটনেস টেস্ট অবশ্যই দরকার। এটা ল্যাডার বা বাংলায় যাকে বলে মই, এখানেও ফিটনেস টেস্ট দেওয়া হয়। কেমন? আমরা যেমন জাম্প করতে করতে নেক্সট এখানেও এজিলিটি ব্যালেন্সিং করা হয়। ফিটনেস টেস্ট এটা একটা অঙ্গ। ফিটনেস টেস্ট কিভাবে করা হয়? এটা হচ্ছে ব্যালেন্সিং। জাস্ট ফার্স্ট টাইম জাম্প 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 জাম্প, জাম্পিং হপিং সব করা হয়। এটা হচ্ছে ট্যাপ দ্য বোর্ড। এখানে আমরা জাস্ট আমরা কি করি, এখানে আমরা দূর থেকে জাস্ট থ্রো করি এবং আমরা এইভাবে কি মেনশন করি, যেটা মিডিলে পড়ে সেটা সবচেয়ে বেশি চলে। ব্যালেন্সিং বাস্কেট দা বল মানে এটা সাধারণত টিপ কীভাবে এম কিভাবে করা যায়, কার কত এম সেটা আমরা লক্ষ্য রাখি। কিভাবে বাচ্চা ছেলেরা এই বলটা তুললো, বাস্কেট দা বল 5 মিনিট টাইম দিলাম, কে কত বল বাস্কেট করতে পারে। এটা হচ্ছে বাস্কেট দা বল, মানে বাচ্চাদের জন্য আমরা এটা করে থাকি। এটা হচ্ছে ইনডোর গেম। আমরা যেহেতু ইনডোর গেমটা আমরা নতুন করেছি এবং ছোট আরও ইনডোর গেমের মধ্যে আরও কিছু রাখা হয়, তো সেখানে আমরা রাখতে পারিনি ক্যারাম, আমরা পরবর্তীকালে রাখবো। ক্যারাম, লুডো, টেবিল টেনিস আমরা পরবর্তীকালে আরও বিভিন্ন রকম প্লে আইটেম যারা বাচ্চাদের জন্যে, খেলার জন্যে, বড়দের জন্যে, সেটা আমরা পরবর্তীকালে সেই লক্ষ্যে আমরা পৌঁছে যাব। কারণ এটা নতুন হয়েছে, সেই জন্য আমরা সেইভাবে করে উঠতে পারিনি। আগামী ভবিষ্যতে আমরা ওগুলো সব তৈরি করে দেবো।
এখান থেকে বলুন সকার জন্য ক্রিকেট কি কি আছে।
হ্যাঁ, আমরা
আউটডোর গেম
মাঠের কথা বলব। আমরা এখানে ইনডোর গেম রুমে আছি, বাট আমাদের যে আউটডোর গেম, আমাদের যে সেকেন্ড নাম্বার ফিল্ড আছে, তো সাধারণ আমরা ওটা এখন যেহেতু বর্ষাকাল ওয়াটার আছে, তো আমরা ওই জাস্ট মাঠটা আমরা ফুটবল, ক্রিকেট, রানিং ইভেন্ট, অ্যাথলেটিক্স সমস্ত কিছু যেন করা হয়। হ্যাঁ, আমরা এখানে করি। তো আমাদের সমস্ত রকম আইটেম ইকুইপমেন্টস আছে, ব্যাট থেকে বল, উইকেট, তা অ্যাথলেটিক্সের জন্য যে হার্ডেললেস এবং অনেক কিছু আছে। তো এ হচ্ছে আমাদের স্পোর্টস ইকুইপমেন্ট course equipment list. So
This is our existing school building. This building has 22 classrooms, and then we have 3 laboratories: physics laboratory, chemistry laboratory, and biology laboratory. And then we have a composite laboratory. Apart from that, we have a huge library, and then we have our principal's office, and then coordinators, academic coordinators office, and Sikh Room. All these facilities are available in this building. So first we'll enter into the composite science lab, and then we'll go to different classrooms. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I am Purva Shingorai. I am Vice Principal and also Science teacher. Welcome to Composite Lab. Composite Lab, it's a combination of all 3 labs. We have physics, chemistry and biology, and we have the teachers here. The purposes of this Composite Lab is to give the knowledge to the students where they can come and do the practical things. They can handle the practical things and do all the practical related things. They know the fact about the things related to the science. So Karthik sir can explain about physics.
This is small part of a physics lab. This one is tuning fork and this is hammer. We have stopwatch and the color disc. By that we can show that combination of 7 color we get white color. This is a spring balance. By we can wait. And this is a magnet. By this we can show that opposite pole attracts and the same pole repels. This is prism and this one is periscope, and this is a bob of simple pendulum, and this is the pendulum stand.
Hare Krishna. I am Ronotosh Karmakar. Here is the chemistry in the composite lab. At the beginning, we give the students familiar with the apparatus first. What is beaker? This is the beaker like this. This is the watch glass. This is measuring cylinder. This is flat bottom flask. This is conical flask, funnel. All these test tube, dropper, and this is the typo stand, and that one is spirit lamp, test tube holder also. This is with this we hold the test tube. At the time of when the heating is necessary, that time we cannot hold by hand. That time we use the test tube holder. And for the boiling and for heating purpose, we use the tripod stand. We keep and is the wire gauge. Here is the asbestos. The directly heat will not come and not break the glasses. That is generally we use borosilicate glass, and we keep at the bottom the spirit lamp here, and other the acids and bases like this. The students, when they will see the color is changing by adding acid. When the students see by adding bases or acid, they become very enthusiastic to learn this. Like this, here is the one experiment like this. When I show them, they become very much interested about the science. This is the hydrochloric acid. I kept it here, and on this blue litmus paper I am giving acid. The color is changing red. So they become very much interested about this, and when they see this, they never forget it and they can remember forever. Because this is the importance of the practical. Practical means that is they can do in their hand, and whatever they are reading in book, in sometimes it is boring. So when they read when they come to the lab and do this practical, see this practical, they become very interested. Now here is the biology.
So we have here biology, like we have few charts, we have few models like respiratory system. We have few slides where the students, the lower class students especially, they like to see this. They are very interested. We have the specimen of butterfly, of shark, millipede, earthworm and tapeworm. And then here we have the microscope. So to the lower class students, we show the microscope if they want to see anything, like say the part of the how the cell looks like. If they want to see the cell, then we do the dissection and we show them here. The cell is shown here, and we also explain them the parts of the microscope. We have already one slide ready here. So the students, they find it very interesting when we show them different slides. They are able to see it, what is there. Like if we show them the cell, then they know what is inside a cell or how a cell looks like. So this is, they gain the practical knowledge when they come to lab. And here also we have a chart of a food web, like how the what happens in the ecosystem, how they feed on. Like first we have the here the producers, and then we have this insects which feed on them, on the plants, and the small animals, how they are being fed by the bigger animals or the carnivores. So this is how the students are taught in the composite lab. And also we maintain our register. We have the attendance register for all the classes. We have a stock register. Stock register also. We maintain whatever is there available in our lab. Everything is maintained with the numbers. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, we are entering our laboratory section. First we are entering to the physics labs now. These are the general lab, science lab rules for our school. This is also displayed in the school diary. All students are fully aware, they are well trained in handling the lab, the safety standards, etc. are maintained in the laboratory. We have our lab in charge. Introduce yourself.
I am Anurga. I am working here as lab in charge. We have here 3 science labs separately, one for physics, biology and chemistry. And first we can go to the physics lab.
Hare Krishna, I am Karthik Chandra Das, physics teacher of our school. This is our physics lab. Here we learn the student, whatever we study in the book theoretically, here we can explain all the things in practically. This is some equipments of our physics lab. This one is inlet plane. This is friction plus plane, and we have these apparatus. All these apparatus is there also. These are optical range for the experiment of light, and these all the electronics equipments for the higher classes we have. And these are the equipments we are using. All the necessary equipments are there. These are the equipments. These are stock registers. All we have in the stock. These are the listed, and this is our attendance sheet. This one is our previous attendance sheet. It is for class 9AB. Here we take the attendance for of the students. And this one, these are the register for this year, but it is empty. Only we have enlisted the student name because of lockdown. We can't take any classes. In our lab, generally we divide all the students in 3 or 4 groups. One of the group arrange the apparatus, other group will do the experiment, and other group will take the measurement or the values. In this way, we are discussing all the practical in our class, and this is our blackboard. We write the aim, record apparatus, and how we are going to doing the experiment. Generally, it is very open lab. The students are very excited where we show some simple experiment like this. This is a convex lens. When we show that without any apparatus, only we need a scale and a lens, and we can get the experiment approximate focal length of a lens by this. And we will take the reading with scale, then we can get approximate focal length of this lens. In this way, we are discussing all the practicals to the student, and they are very interested to do the practical in our lab. We have already arranged some apparatus for the class 12. Here, some apparatus for class 12 also is there. Some electronics apparatus for class 12. We are ready to take practical of class 12 in our laboratory.
You are entering to the biology lab now. Our vice principal is our biology teacher. Again, she is here with us.
So this is our biology lab, which is used by the students of especially 9 and 10, 8, 9, 10 students. They use this. We have all apparatus here. We have charts, and we have microscope here. Then we have the model of different body parts. The models are there, which is used for explaining to the students of standard 8, 9 and 10. Then we have this charts of different root stem, and here this is the microscope. I have already kept one slide here, so you can focus here. It's a dicot root. You can focus.
Inside?
Yeah, you just put it here. You can see.
I don't think so if it's. No, this doesn't.
Okay. Okay. So these are the microscopes. We have a blackboard. When they do the slide preparation, I usually write the aim, the theory and procedure on the blackboard, and also explain the students with the help of a diagram on the blackboard, and then they prepare the slide and they try to label the parts, and they find the parts from the diagram which is drawn on the blackboard. Here also we have different slides. These are all prepared slides, These are prepared slides of plants and animals. And there we have the clay model. We have the clay model of typhoid stem, human kidney, excretory system, nervous system, circulatory system. And these are the different specimens. It's very important for the 9th standard students. They identify we have written here the name, and along with the phylum it's written, the name is also written. So they see the specimen and they try to draw accordingly in their lab manuals. And we have here human skeleton. This is required for students right from 3rd standard. We study about the skeleton, human skeleton. We have few other specimens inside the cupboard. We have few more charts, which when required is taken by the teachers to their classes. These are all different specimens. And here we have the apparatus, reagents, and also we have simple microscope. Then we have extra basins. We have extra tray and slides which can be used by 11, 12 standard students for preparing the slides, for observing the slides. Then we have a projector microscope here. We also keep charts for smaller students so that if the smaller kids come, they can also view the lab, they can also see certain charts. And sometimes we take to the classes also, the teachers take to the class so that it's easy for them to explain. And sometimes they are brought to the lab also so that they are equipped with the lab apparatus. We also have a stock register, stock sheet, which we maintain in a file. All the things available in the biology lab are written over here, how many with the numbers and everything. So this stock register is maintained very nicely. And we also have an attendance register where we take the attendance of the students when they come to the lab.
Hare Krishna, we are entering our chemistry lab now.
Hare Krishna, we can go to chemistry lab now. Here we arranged all the apparatus like this so that we can take it without any help of anyone. So when the students can take, so we well arranged all the equipments and apparatus.
Mainly the glass apparatus are here.
Yeah, only mainly the glass apparatus are here.
We kept it. And here we brought the condensation, fractional condensation apparatus. This is for the higher studies, 11, 12. This is not yet, actually due to this pandemic, we have kept everything this way. This is condensation club, this is fractional distillation club. This we have to fit it. School is closed, that's why it is not necessary now. Is a Gibbs apparatus. This is basically we need, which is for higher section. This is chemical weighing machine, chemical balance. This is separating pollen to separate two immiscible liquid, difference of their concentration. Now we have kept another apparatus here, like the test tube and others, water bath, heating mantle, all these are here, desiccator also. And others, we kept it here now, as the school is closed. Asbestos, thistle funnel, speak lamp, thistle funnel stand, pipette stand. And here is the stand, that's for burette and for other, for separation, filtration, burette stand all. And here the decks where students stand and perform the practical here. So good space here. Whatever the commonly used chemicals, we kept it here. Frequently we use during our lab time. Natural. Tripod stand on this. Wash bottle. Wire gauge. And this is emitter, almirah, solid and liquid. We kept it in this way. Like a calcium compound, nickel compound, manganese compound, iron compound, tin compound, sulfur compound, like this way, and the liquid here, the acids and others. This is heating matter for the higher studies, 11, 12, water bath. This is also, or is a strong test tube holder. And this is first aid box. This is the digital balance, the first aid box. Emergency dated here. For emergency, any kind of, in the lab. And there is we have exhaust fan. This is for the gas burner. For gas, everything is ready, just put pipe and we can use for burning, so heating purpose.
Because of the lockdown.
This is a lockdown, everything we kept inside for the safety measure, and this is our stock, chemical as well as the apparatus. Everything is there. These are our apparatus and chemical.
All the equipments are already computerized. You've just taken a printout and you have to use.
Everything is in computerized. Stock list. Stock list is in computer. We store there. Anytime we can give it to, if anyone is required. Thank you.
So now we are entering to the computer lab. Our computer department in charge, Mr. Arijit Saha, is here. He will explain us about the computer lab now.
Hare Krishna, myself Arijit Shah. I am the computer in charge here, and also I am teaching the secondary section. She is Sushmita Das. She is teaching the primary section over here. From the computer lab is having 30 computers here, and we have displayed some of the computers running over here. And these computers are equipped with the latest AMD Ryzen processors here, and most of them are having SSD hard drives where the system boots very fast, and all the latest softwares are installed here. And we also introduce children from class 1 onwards to the computer lab. Now over here we have the projector for the digital classes, and also we keep a spare CPU over here, using which we teach the children the different equipments that are inside the computer, like the fan, the processor, the SMPS, motherboard, hard disk, RAM. We teach all the children how these equipments are working properly here. And along with this, we have another flavor of a computer system, the Raspberry Pi. Using this Raspberry Pi, children get a different flavor of computing, as this is a computer as well as a microcontroller, using which the children can simply create small moving robots and some small learning materials that can move on the cycles and some small equipment, electronic equipments. Thank you. From this year onwards, our school has introduced artificial intelligence, and hence for artificial intelligence we require better processing power systems. So we have our equipped our systems with AMD Ryzen processors as well as latest motherboards available in the market. And artificial intelligence, as some of the technologies the students are being taught here are that how does TensorFlow work, how does artificial intelligence system like small moving blocks, how the blocks are moving by itself. Those things are taught in artificial intelligence. Regarding the 11th class, in 11th class they have Python programming, and all the systems are equipped with complete Python softwares where the programming can be done very easily. Thank you. In our lab, we have equipped the lab with a AC so that the computers are kept in a proper normal temperature. As usually when all the students are here in the computer class, the systems get very hot, and as this is an enclosed area, we have kept AC over here, using which the computer lab remains cool and operating properly.
Hare Krishna, my name is Subrata Karmakar. I am librarian here. This is Bhakati Vedanta National School Library. Welcome, please. This is Visitor Register and Sri Krishna Darshan Fast. All the visitors of library, they have to come and sign, and their purpose have to write. And come here. As we know, library is the storeroom of information. We are collecting information here, stored and supplied to the student as well the teacher also. So we have around 7,000 book here. So see, this is the NCERT books over there, and English literature books, story books, and some Bengali literature books are there. And come. This is the library rules. We are maintaining according to us. CBC norms, we are maintaining these rules. Strict silence and order must be observed by all. This is the main. The student must have library card, enter the libraries and see. This is the main. In this library, we have like 28 subjects And according to the subjects, we have put it all the books here. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, mathematics, biography, chemistry. Here is a good quote. The library is the delivery room for the birth of ideas, a place where the history come to life. We have 13 numbers of magazines here, according to the student interest and the teachers also. Physics, chemistry, biology, these are the subject magazines. The sports, those students are interested for the sports. This is the sports magazine. Some student has taken the part of cleaning up library. So this is the picture of that. We have some another subjects for books here. Hindi, Sanskrit, general knowledge, encyclopedias is here. We have map collection for the geography purpose. These are all here. These are teachers' books only. According to the class-wise, we have kept these books for the teachers. Yeah, only for the teachers.
Teachers' reference book.
Teachers' reference books.
This was plus 1 plus 2.
So, according to the class, we have kept these books. And here, this is also teacher reference book. And this is only our new session class 11 and 12. Physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, maximum books available here. The right side is class 11 and left side is class 12.
This was 10 years ago.
This is only for the higher secondary.
And take the teachers table reference table.
And these two tables only for the teachers. They are sitting and use the books. Reference books.
These two tables, better for student. This is a teacher's reading area.
These two tables only for the teachers, and this is the only for the teachers area. And from here, the students area starts. These are all CBSE manual books. You can see these library manuals. National Education Policy is here. You can get all the information about these. These are all the CBSE manual books.
Open the register, issue register.
Yeah. Now I can show you. This is Accession Register. Please come. We have 29 9 subjects here, and according to the subjects, we segregate all the books. Around 7,000 books we have, and all the books details are here. According to their name, price, everything. See. Book names, author, publisher, price, number of pages, and code name also.
This one Accession Register.
This is the Accession Register according to the subject. This is issue register. We are issuing the books to the student and teachers also. So, see. So at first, student have to come here and they have to choose the books according to their interest, and they have to come and just write the name of the books and their name, class, roll number, section, and after that I can issue the book, and after that they have to submit and sign there and date. According to the date, we have to submit the book also. This is the
Issue register.
issue register, and in this way we can operating the system. Next one.
So as I said earlier, this building has 21 classrooms. We have 2 sections for each grade. Class 1 with 2 sections A and B. Class 10 with 2 sections A and B. Like that, all the classes have 2 sections, barring one class, that is class 4, which has 3 sections because of the increased number of students. So each classroom is equipped with a digital board, and digital board comes with beautiful lessons and contents given by Next Education, our education partner. So we have a green board or a black board in each classroom, and a digital board and separate shelf, and a display area for children to display their whatever project work they are doing. So right now it's all looking so empty. When the school reopens, you'll see this room will be bubbling with so many colors and different project works, etc. It will be very wonderful to see. And all the children are very creative, and they are unique in their own ways. So like this, we have 21 different classrooms. We'll go one by one, all the classrooms now. So if you see in the corridor, we have all the CCTV cameras set in the corridors, in the staircase, inside the classrooms. If you go to the next classroom, you can see different things. These are some of the pictures during the teachers' training programs and yoga practice that were carried out in the last year. Now, this is another classroom here. So all these classrooms are coming with a CCTV camera, and it's all centrally located, monitored by a specific individual who goes through all these CCTV camera recording. We keep at a time 15 days recording, and then we override these things. So entire building, the campus playground and the corridors, staircases, KG block, and the indoor auditorium, all these things are covered by the surveillance camera in the school. Hare Krishna. These are some of the photographs of our students. This is our principal addressing our students. Then we have some games played by our children in the KG block. And these are the science exhibition participation by our students. Recently in our science exhibition, our students were selected to go to the national level competition in last year. And then they came 4th or 5th in the national level, but first 3 were selected for awards. But otherwise, our children are exposed to all sorts of activities, exhibition, sports, cultural programs. Some programs we were invited by the iskcon authorities to come and participate, recite shlokas, and render some dramas and dances. They participate in all these events. There's another classroom, class 4B. So you can see still some charts are left in the classroom. Different students are engaged in different activities. Every classroom will have what are things to be done, the class rules, everything is displayed in all the classrooms generally. These are some of the last year's sports events. We were visited by the brigadier from the nearby defense center. He inaugurated the sports event. These are mass drills photographs. This is a new type of digital board we recently acquired. 10 such boards we have acquired. This is called as interactive board. This does not require a board, it's just displayed on the camera. It's an interactive camera from Epson. Just we have to link it with a laptop or a mobile or a tab, and then from there we can display all sort of contents. It comes with a built-in speakers, and it's a very wonderful thing for the students. They are extremely happy. Teachers are more than happy because teachers can display different things. Just very useful, and with the handset mobile, you can give all sort of display all sort of education here. And this wall can be also used as a whiteboard. We have a stylus pen. So it comes with a stylus pen, and the pen can write here. When the projector is on, we can write here different colors, with different schemes can be brought here. There is no need for a blackboard or whiteboard here, just a plain wall, and on the white plain wall this can be displayed and written here. So it's very user-friendly device. So we recently acquired 10 such boards. In the new building also we're going to equip all the classrooms with such infrastructure facility as we go forward. In each floor of this building, we have separate toilets for boys and girls. Every floor has boys' toilet separately and girls' toilet separately. So this is the boys' toilet here on the ground floor. We have urinals and the toilet facility with all Indian style. So there's another classroom with digital board. As I said earlier, all the classrooms are equipped with digital floor, digital boards, CCTV cameras, blackboard or whiteboard, and with the shelves, everything. These are the standard set of infrastructure available in each classroom. Hare Krishna, these are some of the classrooms that we are going to see in the first floor, and then we have separate toilets and bathrooms for girls and boys. This is the girls' toilet here. We have a separate girls' toilet. So this floor is mainly made for the primary kids. All small boys and girls, they use this floor, these toilets. And this is a hand wash area for the boys and girls. And then this is the boys toilet and washroom. We have 3 urinals and the commodes facilities here. This is a primary classroom. This is a primary classroom, class 3C. As we discussed earlier, every classroom is equipped with digital board facility, the interactive board here, and then sufficient display boards are here, blackboard is there. So as we discussed earlier, every classroom is equipped with such infrastructure facilities. This is the second grade, class 2B. Class 2B. So we have here a wonderful display of some work done by the teachers and students. And if you come here, you can see our teachers, how they monitor the performance of all the students. They monitor them based on class performance, regularity, uniform, fluency, food habits, behavior, neatness, discipline, doing their homeworks, assessments. So these performance records are kept here. Different birthday charts, everything is there. And then we have a typical set of classroom rules that each student should follow. When the students see this day in and day out, it gets into their consciousness and they start behaving according to the requirements here. It takes time, but in due course of time they get used to this. So like this, we have many classrooms in this floor also. As I said earlier, we have this entire floor is equipped with CCTV cameras. Each classroom is equipped with CCTV camera, corridors and staircase and classrooms. They're right up there. Okay, let's go. And in each floor we have firefighting equipment for the safety purposes. We have these fire buckets and the fire hose is here. Fire hose is here. In each floor we have a fire hose like this. This is the second floor, the level 2 of our existing classroom building. Again, we have girls' toilets here, boys' toilets here. Boys and girls' toilets here separately. This is the walk area here. Another set of toilets here separately for the boys. And then we have a whole set of classroom here. Again, this corridor also is equipped with CCTV cameras. So it's another classroom equipped with digital board, green board, display board, blackboard. This floor also has firefighting equipment. So you can see here it's expiring on 9th of February, so 2021. So we frequently check these things and then equip the school for safety standards. This is a RO plant, drinking water plant for the school. We have a capacity of 2000 liters. Every day fresh water is processed here and distributed to the entire school. Although our school do not have that much requirement, still we have this. Sometimes the neighboring people also come and collect water from here. It's a very good system and the entire school is getting wonderful drinking water. It's duly authorized by the local health ministry. They have certified this as a wonderful facility that we have for the school. They are extremely happy with this kind of a setup. This was installed 2 years before for the school, donated by one of the benevolent well-wishers of our school. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. This is our Sikh Room. During the school time, when the students they fall sick, we also take care of them, just like a mother, just like parents. We take care of them. We bring them to the Sikh Room. The aunties they bring them here, and we have 2 beds with properly mattress and bed sheet and pillow, everything we have, and the room is quite airy. We also maintain a notebook where we keep the record of the students who fall sick. We write the class and whatever problem they had. We keep a record of this, and immediately when the child says that he's not feeling well, we call their parents and we inform them. And if the parents take little time to reach the school, then we take them to the nearby hospital and we give them the first aid, whatever is required. And we also have a first aid box here if required. So we have first aid box here. We have one, this is our first aid box, and always there is one Mataji here, auntie who is taking care of the child who falls sick. So we take care of them, we call their parents and we inform them, and then if necessary we take them to hospital. We give them proper, provide them proper medication. We have a bathroom also here, facility with, there is a water, enough water, tap is there. We have a bucket, mug, everything is there. And we have 2 fans also, wall fan, so that the child doesn't find any problem when the child falls sick. We have enough lights, everything. It's a well-equipped room.
So I'm Mrs. Ranjani and I'm the wellness teacher here in the Bhakati Vedanta National School. So it's an amazing experience to serve in the school, and I've been serving here for the past 1 year. And we are having a lot of challenges that the students face, especially in terms of their peer pressures, family pressures, or social interaction skills, or focus issues, and things like that. So these are some things that the children face. I'm sure everybody in the world are facing such issues. And what I do is, like, I usually use techniques of psychological principles coupled with a lot of spiritual inputs, because it helps them settle with your issues in a very nice way. Like, for instance, we use mantra meditation, yogic techniques, or some philosophical concepts from Bhagavad Gita, which helps them find sense and make sense of their own difficulties in life. So this is something that I use, apart from the usual psychological techniques of interacting with the students in a friendly way, and then helping them, like, if they are having exam phobia, for instance, desensitizing them from their phobic situations by helping them little by little. So things like this. So one more thing what I do to help the children is just hear them out. In the fast world of today's society, the parents and teachers have their own pressures in the society, and they don't have time for their children, and children just need to be heard and be loved. So most of the times when they just come to talk, all I do is just hear them out and be friendly, and many times they themselves are able to figure out solutions, not that I need to do much. So they need to be heard, and they need to be molded nicely. Everybody has an innate capacity to bring out the fullest of their potential, and each and every one of us have that, and all we have to do as facilitators is to help them find that potential and bring it out and be their best, confident in society. So this is what we are making, confident citizens of the nation and for the whole world eventually. After all, they are the future they are the future. They are our future. They are going to lead the world, and they're going to take the world forward. So all they need is just help and guidance and some love and support. And this can be this is provided in the school, and they are very happy. So this is something that I have been doing in the school, and it's a pleasure serving here. Thank you.
Hare Krishna and good afternoon. I am Neeta Ghosh, secondary section coordinator. I am going to explain the way we are giving education to our children. The first thing is that we are giving equal weightage to the student of academic as well as the health wise, as well as we are seeing that they should be fearless education. They should get fearless education. So in that way we have given the weightage. You can see we have made them HP. So school is regularly going through the medical. School is regularly having HP and keeping trace trace that students are in a very healthy situation coming to the school. So you can see here we have gone through all the details. So you can see here the HP card which our school made, and it is given by their parent, and we have collected, and then it is according to the guidance of CBSE, and we have collected for each student, so we can immediately find out the students individual data. You can see like that we made for every classes. At the same time, we want to give the health fitness for the children. So every day we have given one sports games period, and the whole school is doing the mass drill so that they can keep fit. And academic part we are doing here. You can see the attendance register, keeping the regularity of the child. Here we have log register where the teachers are maintaining the time of entrance as well as the coming out of the class, from which time they are going to the next period, so that they should not waste any time, as well as they are maintaining the topic, which topic they are explaining and how they are explaining, so that our principal can keep trace that okay, whatever the lesson plan, this is our lesson plan, whether it is matching with our lesson plan or not. These things we can immediately cross check. Like this is 6A. You can see it is class wise, period wise we have. So each period what the teacher is doing.
You can explain the coming year this will be automized.
And the coming year we are making it digitalized so that it will be more convenient. Instead of manual, it will be digitalized. So in this we can we are very transparent with the lesson plan also.
You can explain what are the contents of the lesson plan.
In lesson plan we are having first period, then topic, then objective, because school is putting more and more enhancement that child should get hands-on activity. It should not be rote learning. So we are writing the technology and method, teaching aids we are using as a interactive board, as well as they are making their own tools also. And then activity, we are doing warm-up session also before starting the class. And every week we are checking it. And this is our consolidated mark sheet. So here we have already consolidated mark sheet, our and PTM register. Here is our PTM register. So we are keeping. So in PTM register, again we know that being a school, we should have cooperation among the parents, teacher, as well as the students. So we can see that how we are conducting the PTM, so that time to time we can inform the performance of the students, as well as the area of the improvement, so that they can do well.
How many PTMs do you have in a year?
We have six PTM. With the guidance of the principal. So you can see here, this is our syllabus, which is broken down into 3 parts. One is your pre-midterm, midterm, and then post-midterm and annual. So according to that, we teachers are dividing before 3 months. Even the commencement of the new session, we are making it, and we are deciding the books for the commencement of the 3 month, and they decide the book, and then they decide the syllabus, and according to that we divide into 3 parts, and then we decide the activities taken by the teacher at the same time with the related with the topic. So you can see here, as well as the timetable. We are imparting the value education. You can see we have imparted the first period as a value education, which is CBSE is recommending us more and more. So moral based education is going on every day. So school is very transparent regarding the assessment part also, so that both of the sides should know what is going on. You can see here, we can very clearly we wrote in the diary how we are assessing the class 3 to 10. Assessment pattern is written over here. I am going to explain you class 9 and 10 separately how we are doing the assessment. That we are taking in a P1, P2, P3, and that P1, P2, P3, 5 marks for pen and paper, and 5 marks for portfolio, and 5 marks for your subject enrichment, and 5 marks for classwork and homework. In science, we are taking lab, and it depends on the faculties which group we are taking, and then we bring down into 20. And out of 20, we are sending the 20 internal marks, and they have their final. Along with that final 80 marks, we are attaching and showing it as a report card.
Like kindergarten, also 1 and 2, we are following same system. Pre-primary section 1, 2 and UKG are following same assessment system. They are having also cycle test, first, second, third, fourth cycle test we are following, and 3 to 5. We are following some different assessment system. They are having term. We are following 4 term in a year: pre-midterm, midterm, and post-midterm, and annual. So they are having 4 examination. And for like secondary section, what they are following, we are following same as it is, like logbook, PTM register, and lesson plan, and syllabus. Everything we are following as same as secondary section. And 3 to 5, basically we emphasis on activity based learning, and they are having basically activity based learning, and also we are following few activities for them, like quiz, then worksheets, and drawing competition, and like they are having some fancy dress competition, and they are also doing some celebration: Independence Day, Gandhi Jayanti, and Republic Day. So we are different types of activities they are doing, and so students are basically, we are giving them quality teaching, and we are having primary 1 and 2 mother teacher concept like kindergarten, and from 3 to 5 we are having 14 teachers. So 1 and 2 we are having mother teacher concept, and from 3 to 4 we are having 14 teachers for teaching various type of subjects. And for 1 and 2 we are having English, Maths, EVS, and second language. And from 3 onwards we are having 3 to 5 we are having SST also, and from 3 onwards they are having third language also, and from 1 onwards we are having computer.
Hare Krishna, I am Purva Shingharai, I am the Vice Principal. I would like to focus on our school diary. This is our school diary, and since our school is under the guidance of Prabhupada, so we have the picture of Prabhupada on top of the diary, and of course it's written unique school with complete education. So definitely our school is a unique one. We have here is the students' diary, where we get the details of the students with their parents' name, their admission, the date of admission. Then we have our school email, website, everything is given. And of course the mission of our school, Apathu Brahma Jigyasha. Then we have the calendar and the personal record of the child, where we have the name of the student with their house, roll number, which house they belong to, their group, blood group, Aadhaar number, address, parents' name with the occupation, parents' Aadhaar number. Then if the students are staying with their other relatives, not staying with their parents, then their local guardians' relationship and their address is also. So we have 2 pages here. The same personal record, we have 2 pages. One we keep in our school, that's with the class teacher for the school record, and other remains in the diary, so that whenever we need in any emergency or we want to contact, then we get the details of the students. And then we have timetable. We have 2 pages. It is, one is for the winter session and other is for the summer session. We have school from Monday to Saturday. So this is the timetable with the time and when we have recess, everything is given in details here. Then we have school prayer, which is written in the diary. Every day morning the prayer is done by the students under the guidance of teachers. So this is our school prayer. It's all done by the students. Then we have something value-based questions, and we have school song. This is the school song. Then we have also here the Constitution of India, that is the preamble. Something about the Constitution of India, which focus mainly on the fundamental duties. We have national anthem, and also we have the translation of the national anthem. About the school, about the founder Acharya, and when was the school established, that is also there in our diary. What is the aim of the institution? Our aim is actually to impart quality education through a comprehensive structured curriculum using innovative classroom methods. Then the mission and the vision of the school is also mentioned here. The code of conduct for students, that is how they should behave once they are inside the school premises, how the students should behave, that is also mentioned. The discipline they should follow inside the classroom, in the field, outside the classroom, how they should behave, everything is mentioned here. Yeah. So we have the duties of the student, then about the attendance, how much percentage they should be present according to the CBSE guidelines, then the parents when they should meet with the principal, then the rules followed before going to the library, rules for the science lab, computer lab, all the rules and regulations are written here. And yes, one more thing I would like to say, that everything is written in Bengali as well as in English, so that the parents don't find it difficult to understand. So we have both the languages used. Then the admission procedure, and about the school fees, about the uniform, that is dress we follow, school uniform. Everything is written both in English and Hindi, and English and Bengali. Then how we assess the students, that is the procedure of the assessment, that is already explained by the 2 coordinators. So we follow, this is how we assess the students, this is the assessment procedure. And then if a student is coming late, they have to mention that also, the date, arrival, teacher signature, parent signature. Then we have, if important, circular given from the school or from the parents, both sides, it's written here. We have pages for important circular. Then for assignment, with the date, subject, whatever assignment is given by the teacher, it's written here.
What's the last page?
Also we have the record of assignment and project, whatever is given in the school, that also for the keeping the record, we have pages here, portfolio record. And then we have the calendar, that is how many working days, holidays, celebration days, all are mentioned here. Exam days, everything is mentioned in detail in this diary. That's all about the diary.
Hare Krishna. Myself Ashima Gomes, Principal of Bhakati Vedanta National School. Last 13 years I'm serving here as a teacher, and from 2019-20 I'm playing a role of principal of this school.
So having 13 years experience, I know this school very well from the beginning, almost from the beginning. So all the areas are covered by different individuals. Right now, I'm going to tell something about our school pedagogical plan. I'm going to tell some teachers training about current year, as we are following the online education fully, about that one report. I'm going to tell about our students activity, as our teachers are going for invigilation, our teachers are going for spot evaluation, and time to time we are sending our teachers for CBSE training, and current year also every month our teachers are getting many workshops from CBSE, guiding by CBSE. And I'm going to tell about this hub and Sahodaya, where I am the member of that hub and Sahodaya. And at last I'm going to support all these documents about this inspection. To support our inspection, I'm going to show all these documents here. So first of all, our teachers are well trained, and every year, every month, almost they are getting training from CBSE. Because of our school is situated in a remote corner of a village, and the students, they are coming from far away, 30 kilometers far away places, they are coming here for getting the education. So keeping in mind, our teachers are getting the training, we are giving the training to the teachers, that is from CBSE, also from our side, who are many years experience, who are giving that training to them. So first I will tell here about the online classes. Current year, as it is lockdown from March onwards, we have planned to do the online regular classes. School is going on with full-fledged, like we have made a timetable for online classes. Each timetable is having, every day we are having 4 subjects with a break, 1 hour break for lunchtime, and where we have given enough training to the students as well as the parents to continue this online education, to get full benefit of it, that students are not thinking that they are at home, they are thinking that school is going on as usual. So weekly 5 days we are having all main subjects, and on Saturday we are having our another scholastic subjects. So here I have attached in my pedagogical plan all these documents, like online timetable, how the teachers are doing, and even because it is the time is over for pre-midterm, our first exam already it is conducted through online, we have taken, and it is a good news for us that 100% students of our school have joined in online classes, and they have given 99.9% students have appeared for pre-midterm exam. This is a good report for us, as we are successful in this area. According to CBSE recommendation, we are using Google Meet and Google Classroom for giving the teaching to the students. Then CBSE is giving too much importance about skill subject. So for our school, we have selected skill subject AI, and our well-trained and qualified computer teacher, he is giving the education, he is giving the teaching to the students for AI as well as the computer science also. Then our teachers, last 2 years, our teachers are going for invigilation for board exam in other school, and also going for spot evaluation. 2 years they had their experience with them, because our teachers are well trained and well experienced. We are having 49 teachers. Out of these 49 teachers, we are having 26 PGT teachers and 14 TGT teachers and 8 PRT teachers. So even we are planning for this upgradation, senior secondary, we are requesting, we applied for this because of the demand of the students as well as the parents. Before also I said, within 30 kilometers there is no good quality education, no English medium school where the students can get a good education from those schools. So students are very eager to continue in our school. Because of that only we applied for the senior secondary. Already we are having 11 teachers in our hand from different streams. Only we need 2 teachers, that is physics, chemistry. Online interviews are going on, so definitely we will get it very soon. And one more thing, that nowadays the new NEP system, as we are giving too much importance, CBSE and also the education department is giving too much education about learning outcome. So keeping in mind our pedagogical plan is made in such a way that we are giving important not about the content, we are giving the importance of learning outcome, what the students are learning, what will be the outcome of that learning. As previously we used to write objective, now we are thinking about this learning outcome. And the next is, I will go next to show this. Next is I'm the part of a hub where in this region, in our Nadia district, 6 schools are the members of that hub, where usually we are having a WhatsApp group where we discuss anything whenever we face any problem, we have any query. So we discuss there. And right now I'm the member of a WhatsApp group which is created by CBSE Bhubaneswar. It is very helpful, useful. Every day we are getting different type of informations, and in hope in future many more informations we will gather from that group. Also I am the member of Sahodaya. So from these 2, Hub and Sahodaya, we are getting many experiences, we are getting so much help from these meetings. Ma'am, here I want to show the pedagogical plan once. Yes, in this pedagogical plan, first here is a letter for pedagogical plan. Then I have added 8 annexes. First one is about the syllabus, then about the activity we are doing with the students, then lesson plan, activities, lesson plan, evaluation system, teachers training, online timetable, and also a report about our online classes. Yes, our parents have given a positive feedback about the online classes. They are quite happy about it because students are very much interested, they are attending with interest, as well as parents, because lower classes students are unable to handle the devices. So for them also we have prepared many videos how they can access that one, how they can use for their children. So this is the pedagogical plan. Now ma'am, on the support of this, yes ma'am, can you show this copy of DO? This is the letter. Recently we have received it from CBSE for online inspection for our accreditation purpose. So instead of physical inspection, right now due to COVID-19, our inspection will be going on in online mode. So depending on this letter, we have arranged so many documents here. So ma'am, will you show these documents one by one? This is the DEO certificate. You can see this date, DEO certificate. And next, affidavit. This is the affidavit document or letter? Certificate. This is the affidavit for our school operation purpose. Fire safety. This is also our one of the documents, fire safety document. This is the building safety certificate given by PWD, Krishnagar Nadia district. Here we are having safe drinking water certificate, and another one we are having health sanitary condition certificate. So we have applied in, because it is required every year to be renewed. So we have applied in last April, and due to this COVID-19 we didn't get the certificate, and it is assured by the authority that within couple of weeks we will get the certificate. This is the letter of application we have applied to CMOH, and they have assured us within a few weeks we will get it.
We have seen many aspects of the school till now. Since our school is covered by rain and different aspects, we could not see properly what is what. Prior to the rain, during the last year, we have taken a lot of photographs which we have uploaded in the CBSE inspection module also. We would like to show some of these photographs which will give a better idea of how our school generally looks like, but because of rain we do see a different scenario. So here this is the front view of the school. Here you see the front view of the school, and then here is the aerial view of the school with lush green playground, the path between the existing building and the kindergarten building. And then you'll see here the inside view, the beautiful lush green ground, and then the full coverage of the existing building. Here is the playground, and this is the kindergarten building which we saw sometime before. This is the active classroom. We have a different housing system where we have yellow, green, orange and red, different colors, different houses are there. And then we have different classrooms with a digital board and a lot of activities that are going on here in the classrooms. And then we have the kindergarten class which we saw this morning sometime before. Then we have active library, students are reading in the library. And then we have yoga classes that are conducted while in the school. Then we have laboratory, computer laboratory. Children are practicing lab work in the computer. And then we have biology lab, then physics laboratory, mathematics laboratory, chemistry laboratory, and then again biology laboratory. So like this, different aspects of the school we can see here. This is the new assembly hall which we saw sometime before. All the students are standing here and doing the morning assembly prayers in the assembly hall. Then we have different congregation assemblies that are going on here in the assembly hall. You can see the morning assembly while inside the assembly hall. This is a group of children who passed out recently. And then we have senior devotees from iskcon Mayapur who come and give value addition spiritual classes to the students. And then we have certain celebrations like Damodar Kartik Puja that's organized by the students, and different senior members of iskcon visit the school frequently to give guidance to the students. And this is our main donor for the assembly hall. And we conduct annual science exhibition here in the assembly hall. We conduct exhibitions, students conduct exhibitions, different art, science and mathematics related subjects are displayed here by the students. These are different aspects of the exhibition. And like this, different functions are organized in the school assembly hall. And then we have the results of the school students. Last two years our results have been exemplary. In the recently concluded board examination, one of our students secured 99% of marks in the board 10th examination. This is something, the first time our school has achieved this kind of a result. Previously, many students topped the school with 90+%, and this year we had somebody who got it 99%. Almost 8 students secured more than 90% this year. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.